Pope Francis arrived in Baghdad with a message of peace and a mission to revive Iraq's ancient and dwindling Christian community. Security is extremely tight. A curfew is in place across the city. His first stop, meeting with Iraqi government officials. For many, the Pope's visit is a badge of honor, a sign this country is slowly emerging from its long civil war that began after the U.S. invasion in 2003. A war of violent religious extremists who often targeted Christians and drove them from their homes. The Pope will visit a church where an al-Qaeda affiliate massacred dozens of worshippers and 2 priests a decade ago. The Adam family who lived nearby was traumatized by that attack. Laurisa was so scared she stopped going to school. Her mother said most of the family moved abroad. As Christians, we're always afraid, she said. 27 relatives used to live under this roof. Only 5 remain. The Pope will visit the city of Mosul, much of it still in ruins from battles with ISIS. He'll tour a Christian village ISIS took over, desecrating its church. But it's not all a tour of past miseries. He'll go to the ancient Sumerian capital of Ur, believed to be the birthplace of Abraham, the patriarch revered by Christians, Jews, and Muslims. In yet more support for religious tolerance and coexistence, the Pope will meet with the Iraqi Shia leader, the Grand Ayatollah Ali al-Sistani. The final stop of this packed 4-day tour, the Vatican is calling a pilgrimage of peace, a large mass in the relatively safe Kurdish region of northern Iraq, where today they're making final preparations.
And in the backdrop, Richard, of course, as mentioned, is this recent tension in the region. And we've learned more about those recent airstrikes took place, the U.S. striking targets in Syria. But there's apparently a lot more to the story.
There is. Last week, there was one airstrike against Iranian-backed militias, and that took place just on the Syrian side of the Iraqi border. But we learned overnight, officials telling NBC News, that there was intended to be a second strike, but that President Biden called off that second strike when a woman and children were seen on the location. So in an effort to avoid civilian casualties, that strike was scaled back just to that one location. Now, here in Baghdad, the president has already come out. He's standing at the edge of the dais on the red carpet, so it looks like Pope Francis could be here any moment.
History unfolding as we speak. Richard Engel in Baghdad for us. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.